So, I liked a little bit behind. I've been a little behind on Magic. I think the last time I played was when I got destroyed trying to make an Orzhov deck. And what was it? The core set. So this is War of the Spark. I actually have 4 packs. One, where did I get one? One because I finished the month, and I guess I did enough to get a ranked pack, so that's cool. And then 3 more for the code PLAY. I think it's War Spark. So PLAYWARSPARK. If you type that into the store and redeem it, you can do you get 3 free packs. So let's open this shit. Now I looked at all of these cards at one point, but that was weeks ago. So I don't know. I don't remember what they do. Mana Geode. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1, and it counts as any 1 mana. That's cool. Chandra's Pyrohelix deals 2 damage as you choose, divided among targets. Blind Blast, 1 to target creature. That creature can't block this turn. Trusted Pegasus, that thing gets murdered, I know that much. Whenever it attacks, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until the end of the turn. Lazotep Behemoth, don't know what that is, but I don't play black. 10th District Legionnaire, is that Aurelia? Whenever you cast a spell that puts 10th District, that targets it, put a 1/1 counter on it, and scry. It's pretty cool. Bolt Bend, costs 3 less to cast. You control a creature with power 4 or greater. Change the target of the target spell or ability with a single target. That's pretty cool. God Eternal Kefnet. It's a mythic. Flying. You may reveal the first... so there's one of these for each color. I know that much. You may reveal the first card you draw... Each turn as you draw, whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery this way, copy that card, and you may cast that copy. The copy casts 2 less to cast. When God Eternal dies, or is put in exile from the battlefield, you put it in the owner's library 3rd from the top. I think all 5 of them have that last effect. Neat. And what do you got for me? Chandra's Triumph, that's good. There's like 5 of these, I think. 1 for each Planeswalker. There might be another one, I don't know. Deals 3 damage to a target creature or Planeswalker and opponent controls. Chandra's Triumph deals 5 damage to that permanent instead if you control a Chandra Planeswalker. That's pretty cool. Spark Reaper. Sacrifice creature or Planeswalker, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Sky Theater Strix. Flying whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Sky Theater Strix gets +1. Aid the Fallen. Choose 1. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target Planeswalker card. So it returns something from your graveyard. Charmed Stray. When lifelink, when Charmed Stray enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control named Charmed Stray. That's pretty cool. Vampire Opportunist. What did you give me? Storev Devakurin like. Trample. When Storev deals combat damage to a player or Planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or Planeswalker card from your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. That's neat, but I don't really play Swamp and Forest, so... For, I'm going to say, for a set that has 36 Planeswalkers, and the fact that I haven't gotten any in my first 2 packs is a little concerning. Enforcer Griffin, that's an interesting one. Makeshift Battalion, at least 2 other creatures attack, put a 1/1 counter on it. Pollen Bright Druid, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Proliferate, what does Proliferate mean again? Choose any number of permanents and or players and give each another counter of each kind already there. So I think if they have one, you can double it. I don't know how that works. Guild Weapons in the battlefield, draw a card. You add 2 mana of different colors. That's pretty cool. Callous Dismissal. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then a Mass. So 1/1 counter on an army you control. Rally of Wings. Untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control with flying get +2/+2 until end of turn. Widespread Brutality. Mass 2. So put 2 1/1 counters on an army you control. If you don't control one, create a 0/0 black zombie army creature token first. In the army you amass deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. Neat. Alright, last one. Give me a fucking Planeswalker. Teo's Light Shield. Kaya's Ghost Form. Control. Enchant creature or Planeswalker you control. When enchanted creature dies or is put in exile, return that card to the battlefield. Enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control. Iron Bully. Menace. When Iron Bully enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That's pretty cool. High cost, though. Skulker. Can't be blocked. Pledge of Unity. Celestina. My favorite. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. You gain 1 life for each creature you control. That's a pretty cheap cost for a decent effect. Oh my god, she's voice acted? We got Chandra. Legendary Planeswalker. Whenever 1 or more loyalty counters are removed from Chandra Fire Artisan, she deals that much damage to target opponent or Planeswalker. Exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Exile the top 7 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. I don't know how well that would... Does that mean I don't have to cast it? Because if so, that's pretty cool. It's going to take a while to get up there, though. I don't remember if legendary means you can only play one of that copy or one legendary creature total. I can't remember how that works in Magic. Alright. I already got that. I already redeemed that, so that's pretty cool. I got a free deck from Twitch Prime. It's neato. So we have Sealed War of the Spark, which is a sealed deck, which is cool. I like those. I prefer those. And then Traditional Draft, which has fucked me continuously. I can do both, but we'll do Sealed. So I bought, it's not in the store anymore, but there was a basic pack. I want this one. The Nico Bolas avatar would be fucking dope in all of his card styles. There was one for $15, and it gave you 3,500 gems, and then 5 card styles. And it's a slightly better deal, because normally that's 20, so I figured why not. I play Magic enough where I don't mind spending money occasionally, but that's where I got these gems from. Sealed War. Let's do this one. These are my favorite ones, because you get cards, a ton of cards no matter what. Alright, so we got a bunch here. So these are the rares I got, and it bothers me they're not all the same color, because they're going to make this hard for me. I guess there's a bunch of red. We got Jace, Wheeler of Mysteries. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Oh, that's right. So Jace like fucks over mill decks because you win by milling yourself, which is amazing. Target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard, and you get to draw cards. That can really help you. Draw 7 cards, then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Yeah, so Jace is real fun to play. I want to make a deck based around that. And we have the star herself, Liliana Dreadhorde General. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. So I believe that leaves you with 1 mana, 1 creature, and 1 enchantment, I think, or whatever is permanent on the field, and you have to sacrifice everything else. Dreadhorde Invasion. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and amass 1. Amass is the +1/+1. Whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until end of turn. That's pretty cool. Living Twister. Discard a land card. Living Twister deals 2 damage to any target. Return a tapped land you control to its owner's hand. You have to discard a land? That sounds awful. It kind of seems like you would fuck yourself pretty quickly. Sarkhan, the Masterless. I actually don't know this Planeswalker. Whenever, he has flying too. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, I get it. Whenever a creature attacks you or a Planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. Till end of turn, each Planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying. Create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Nahib, Dreadlord Champion. Trample. Whenever Nahib deals combat damage to a player or Planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much mana. Till end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Interesting. Alright, well those are the rares. What else do we get? Gideon's Sacrifice, very sad. I can't even read that one, I'm too sad to look at it. Choose a creature or Planeswalker you control. All damage that would be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control is dealt to the chosen permanent instead, if it's still in the battlefield. That's how War of the Spark ends. And Gideon's Triumph. Target opponent sacrifices a creature that attacked or blocked this turn. If you control a Gideon's Planeswalker, that player sacrifices 2 of those creatures instead. I don't control a Gideon's Planeswalker. I don't have that. So I think I'm going to have to go with a red or a black deck here. Just based on the rares I got. I'm not going to read all of these, because it would be pointless. I can go with the blue one and try Jace. Spellkeeper Weird. Sacrifice it, return target instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Kiora's Dawnbreaker enters the battlefield, proliferates. Rescue your Sphinx. Enters the battlefield, you may return a non-land permanent you control to its owner hand. If you do, rescue enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Tamiyo's Epiphany, scry 4, then draw 2 cards. That's pretty cool. Relentless Advance, amass 3. That one would be pretty neato. Callous Dismissal, I already read. I read that one too. Evan, Eternal Flying Wind, enters the battlefield amass 1. Well, it's got flying, so I'm kind of digging that. And it's got amass. Flux Channeler, cast non-creature spell, proliferates. No escape, counter target creature, planeswalker spell. That spell is countered this way, exile instead of putting it into its own graveyard. I don't play Defender when it enters the battlefield, scry 1. I don't play blue well enough to make a deck just based on this. I'll openly admit I'm not good enough to do it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and amass 1 whenever a zombie token. Right, so remember that. Soren's Thirst. Deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. Vampire Opportunist. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Nixilis' Cruelty. Target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. The creature would die this turn, exile instead. Vizier of the Scorpion. You can get to amass. Zombie tokens you control have Death Touch. Bond of Revival. Oh, this is cool. There's a bunch of different ones like this, where it's just like 2 guilds combining. I think this is Rakdos, and I can't tell what the other guild is. Turn target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste until next turn. That's a pretty good one, actually. And Shriek Diver gains haste until end of turn. I don't even know if I want this yet, though. Why can't I get rid of you? Okay. I've got a good amount of black cards, but I also have a good amount of red ones. Could I do black and red? Would that mix properly? Rakdos. Resurgence. Angra, Champion of Chaos. Creatures you control have... Oh, it's a Planeswalker. Have Menace, and you can amass 2. That would actually be pretty cool. That's kind of like it's telling me to do it. And then we also... Death Spout. Ugh, it's our Sprout. Gross. Heartwarming Redemption. Gideon in Heaven, which is honestly depressing. Firemind Vessel. I just add 2 mana, different colors. That would be good. Pledge of Unity is back again. I don't know what I want to make. Ooh, what's this? Ugin's Conjurance. It enters with X 1/1 counters. If damage would be dealt, and while it has 1, prevent that damage, remove that many counters. Okay, so it's can be used in any deck pretty much. It's a Healy's Silverwing. Look at the top card of an opponent's library. That doesn't really, I don't really care about that. Then Nahiri, Storm of Stone. I didn't know she was... Oh, that's right, because she's an angel. As long as it's your turn, creatures you control have First Strike and abilities. You can equip abilities, cost 1 less to activate, deals X damage to target tapped creature. You can choose how much damage you do. So many options. Vivian's Grizzly. Reveal it and put in your hand. If you don't, Courage in Crisis. Put a 1/1 on target creature, then proliferate. Loyal Companion. Look at this. Look at this boy. If 1 or more, that many plus 1. Okay. Thundering Ceratok. Other creature control gain trample. Primordial Worm. Return to nature. This is always like the destroy it artifact or enchantment. I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's do... You know what? I know green well enough, and black I think meshes with it fairly well. So we'll do... Get Lily on there. Tithbearer Giant. You draw a card and lose 1 life. It seems like a high cost to get fucked over. Bond of Revival, I don't mind. Shadowfuge, it's just a sorcery. So it gets 2 and loses 2 life. Lifelink, sure. Finisher, enters battle to destroy target creature, planeswalker, and opponent controls that dealt damage this turn. I don't know how I'd be able to play that. I guess I could do it after a fight. Toll of the Invasion. Your opponent, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it, and that player discards that card. I'm just gonna add pretty much all the black cards I have. Vampire Opportunist. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. That's a high cost, but Dreadhorde Invasion for sure. Soren's Thirst. Why not? I have a bunch of Soren's Thirst. And Toll of the Invasion. I want to try and build in a mass deck, too. So everything I can do to help that. Giant Growth is always one of my favorite cards. Return to Nature, I'll skip. Vivian's Grizzly. Look at the top card of your library. If it's Planeswalker card, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. If you don't put the card in your hand, put it on the bottom of your library. So it has to be... I don't have a lot of Planeswalkers, so that's not going to be super helpful. I might not have enough green cards. Oh, here we go. Leyline Prowler. Death Touch, Lifelink. Add mana of any color. Death Sprout. Destroy target creature. Search your library for basic land. Put it into the battlefield tapped. I wonder if I could get away with this. I don't think I can. I kind of want to see if I could... Because I need 40 cards, and... Oh, this isn't including mana. That's why. There we go. Suggest lands. Okay. Basically got room for 2 more. Making this really difficult on me. I'll put Primordial Worm in there. That sucks. There's so many different colors. I can only use so many of them. How's my deck stacked? I've got a lot of 3 cost, but I don't think there's much I can do against that. Alright, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't have a strategy. This is jank as hell. I don't remember what the guild is called that's Swamp and Forest. I don't use it very often. Magic list of guilds. Where is it? Golgari, that's right. I did know that actually. Okay. How long have I been going? A while. Golgari. We'll do Gruesome. Gruesome Golgari. Whether that means gruesome because the deck's bad or gruesome because I'm getting stomped, I mean, who's to say? I mean, if I get absolutely fucked over, I can just try and do a different deck. It's weird because I got a lot of cards. No, this doesn't really help me. I got all of my deck builders, like the cards I'm supposed to build the deck around. I don't have the support for them, and I have support for cards, but then no big finishers. You're killing me. Fuck this game. Just what? Really? Actually, that's not that bad. I can work with this. I'll play Dreadhorde Invasion next turn. And I can start amassing, assuming they don't get rid of my enchantment. If they're playing blue, I'm fucked. Let's just get that out of the way. It's at the beginning of my upkeep. It's going to slowly kill me, too. That's the price. Oh, they get to amass too? Fuck. Okay. Sacrifice creature, you gain 1 life, draw a card. And this one I get to add mana, so let's do that. Actually, this is a really cool card. I can add a mana, it's got Death Touch and Lifelink, and it's 2/3 for 3 cost. That's really not bad. Alright. I'm slowly going to sap myself to death. This means I can do this. Get rid of his flying monster next turn. Or I might be able to do this. Okay. Let's play Mowu, Loyal Companion. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to hold this shit back. Soren's Thirst I'll use next turn. Get rid of his flying monster. I'm trying to think of how to best play this. I think playing hard and fast would be the way to go. 2 flying monsters. Interesting. Gains haste too. Doesn't seem like he has anything he can play, so I'll just take care of these. I mean, I think that's right. Unless he still has a card he can play, but he's tapped all his mana. Why does he have an option here? What's happening? Oh, he's probably choosing how to distribute damage. Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of you. I could play this, but then I wouldn't have Prowler, which I need, so. Alright, my counterattack begins. Yeah, Leyline Prowler is helping me because I'm getting that health back up that's slowly being sapped from me. Plus, once this army gets big enough, I'll start getting lifelink with it. I think I'm doing okay. I have no, like, recourse. Like, if he wipes my field, I'm fucked. Oh, does this thing have vigilance? I just noticed that. Oh, and you have mass too? Motherfucker. Don't you target my boy. My poor pup. I mean, play it safe, dude. Just attack with it. Just means you have less to defend with. Okay. I can use that effect. That wouldn't be very helpful, though. I'm gonna not attack. I'll let this stalemate for a sec. If I run out of options, I can use this to draw a card. I can honestly just have it sacrifice itself, since it's the least useful card on my field. But I think I'll be okay for now. I've never really been interested in Golgari, because I don't hate black, but... Like, I don't hate playing swamp, but I don't really seek it out either. I wonder if he realizes that Leyline Prowler has Death Touch, because I don't mind sacrificing it if it means I can take down a big monster. Why would you give it haste? What a waste. He's probably trying to attack with it and didn't realize what phase it was. Yeah, he figured it out. Okay. Another mana is not what I needed there. Aha! Back to a stalemate it is. I should attack with Leyline Prowler, but I'll wait until he leaves himself open. Because he's going to forget it as Death Touch, and that'll take out a big thing. Is that fucking army flying right now? I just realized that. I don't know if he knows that. Uh-oh. Does he have tokens? I still don't know how proliferate works. Oh, neat. Thanks. Okay, he probably thinks he's safe now. That would be an incorrect assumption. Alright, well, you're fucking me here, game. He is unfortunately forcing my hand. Because I need to attack with these. He could kill my army right now, but I would take out at least one of his monsters. I don't know if he's going to go for that. Alright, well. Take that, I guess. I don't know if you realized I had lifelink or not. There's a hefty amount of life to gain back. I mean, if we're playing chicken, I'm gonna win because my monster keeps getting stronger and has lifelink. It's just a matter of him not destroying it. We shall see. So I guess proliferates takes a counter that's already on a monster, or takes a monster that already has counters on it, just adds one. Now I know how that works. What's this card? Can't be blocked. Well, I mean, good news. I'm not going to try to block it. Oh no! I see. That is worrisome. Then you also left yourself pretty wide open, so... I mean... I don't really care if he kills Moe at this point, just because I have no use for him. Which is very sad. He's a good boy, but I just can't do much with him. What is his plan here? He's going to let those attacks go through? Okay. That is the sensible thing to do. Again, lifelink has really helped me out here. I'll leave Charity Extractor for... yeah, so I'll leave him to block with. And then I'll keep attacking with the other two, leading it on. I was gonna say, oh my god, does he not know how to has Death Touch? Yeah, I really don't mind that though, because what he may not have realized is that it amasses every turn, so it's just gonna start building it back up. This is a dangerous fucking card. Oh. Hey, me too. Alright, I wish I could stop drawing mana now. That'd be great. Yeah, why don't I just attack again? Because if he blocks, I mean... I don't care. It means he's losing both his monsters. I'll keep whittling him down. He doesn't have lifelink like I do. I think I got this one, but I'm not sure. We'll check OBS is running. Death Touch truly is a fearsome ability because it scares a lot of people. Just they stop doing what they're doing. It'd be great if I got Liliana. I really want to try her out. I don't have any other planeswalkers, do I? I think it's just her. I'll take that, though. Top card of opponent's library. I mean, sure. I genuinely don't care that he plays that. If anything, it tips his hand to me. I'm going to keep holding off. I guess I shouldn't mind. I'll wait till next turn, because then knowing him, or not knowing him, but he'll probably try to use both. No, he just decided to let it go. He's going to let it rock. Nope. So I think I'll attack with Bolt next turn. I think if I attack with all three, I'll probably get through. Hello. And just battlefield with, we'll do 10. Hold him back. I now have a 10-10. So that's fun. Again, like, even if you kill it, it's gonna come back next turn. I don't care. How'd I gain lifelink from that? Oh. Interesting. What did he play? Naga Eternal. Interesting. Nice. Good game. Thank you. This deck's fun. I can definitely rework it, though. Okay. Real quick, let me go back home and reset this one, since I'm not really playing with that right now. 20 red or black. There we go. That works. Okay. So I've at the very least won 400 gems, which is dope. More than I thought I would, so I'll take that. What can I change with this? Now that I've played a little bit, I know how it works a little bit more. Fireman Vessel could help. Hugin's Counterant is another good one because it works in any deck, really. I can take some of these stuff out. I think I still do need these cards, but it's just I didn't draw anything. I only drew mana, which I think means I should take maybe one or two of these out. This is gonna bite me in the ass. I think I have, yeah, so I've got other mana cards. This is gonna fuck up my deck extremely, but I kind of want to throw in another Planeswalker if I can. Oh, wait a minute, I can use this one. Yeah, I didn't realize that, because it's, yeah, what am I thinking? I can absolutely use that guy. Like, I don't even have to change anything to use him. And then, who's the other Planeswalker I had? I think it was just him. There goes Shadow for Turbo 2 card, loses 2 life. Yeah. They're not really that great. Return to Nature is not bad. Especially if I play a deck that's similar to mine. Change this around. That's good because it works with a mass. Spark Reaper was okay, but wasn't a huge fan of it. Shriek Diver would be good. This would destroy creatures. That's good too. Charity Extractor. I mean, he didn't really help that much, but he did it right. Mana Revival. I didn't get a chance to use. Some of these are high cost, but well, I guess now that I think about it, if I have less mana, it's not going to work. Get rid of a Sorin's Thirst. Actually, no, I won't, because Sorin's Thirst is pretty helpful, actually. I'm reworking the deck as I go. The ones that target creatures are pretty invaluable, especially early game. I'll get rid of Return to Nature. I'm not feeling it anymore. Mana Geode's still good. Firelink Vessels. Healy's Silverwing I didn't get a chance to play, but it's not a crazy good card. So I'm not that stuck to it. Thundering Ceratok would be good if I could summon it. Primordial Worm I don't think I need. And then I do have way more Swamp than I do Forest. So let me add that 2 Swamp back. So I think that's probably something I need more. I'll take a Forest out. Yeah. Makes me feel better. And then I need to get rid of 3 cards, but I don't know which ones to choose. This one that was dealt damage this turn. It's too specific. I don't think I like it. That's just Battlefield of Mass. Zombie tokens you control have Death Touch. That's actually pretty cool. If I'm going to make it an Amass deck, I need to sort of focus on that aspect of it. It does rely on me getting Amass cards, though. But I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. We'll leave it like this for now. It's not perfect, but You know, could be worse. Glad it doesn't like force you to use 40. I'm having a lot of fun though. War of the Spark has some cool cards. Oh, I still have my avatar in random. I need to go back and change that back to Ajani. Okay. Because I start with Dread Horde and 3 Swamps, I'm actually gonna keep this hand, even though I don't have any forest. I think it could be worse. First strike. When it dies, amass 1. That's not good. Okay, and then we'll finish that. There's no thanks. As long as it's untapped. Okay. As long as it's untapped, they say. I should wait next turn for it to be tapped. And then I'll play it. It's an instant, so I can cast it any time. Ah, fuck. No. My beautiful card. Well, made that easy for me. And that. Can't play anything the rest of the turn. Okay. So I can play him twice, I think. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Okay. I can start to work here. There we go. It's a good start. I will attack. No, I won't. I'll hold off. This match is going a little too fast for me. Oh, I can destroy a creature. I forgot about that. I'll play this next turn. I'll destroy one of his creatures. And then that'll give me a mana. And then if I draw a mana next turn, I should be able to play this. I should be able to play Liliana. Uh-oh. Almost Jaya. Fuck. I'm alright with that. Destroy this thing now. Good. I think I can make this work. And I will take a swamp. Okay with that. So I'm gaining mana, so after I play Liliana, I should have no problem playing Ugins the turn after. They're doing a bit of damage to me. I don't know how I feel about it. I got another one too. Good. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Ooh, that'd be a good one to do. Yeah, why not? Okay. Because I didn't have any creatures, that made that pretty easy for me. Now, if she has a monster with haste... Oh. I forget what Vivian does. Well, that works too. Face down. Okay. I don't remember how Vivian plays. Alright. Make this work. Death Touch, add any color. We'll do, I think, 4, 5, 7. I do have a worthless, what's it called? Planeswalker right there now. Fuck, no. The one counter target creature you control. That creature deals damage equals power to target creature you don't control. Okay. Ah, fuck. What is this? He's got some ridiculous effect here. Okay. Well, let's do it again. And I should be able to play both of these next turn. Okay. I need to be worried about this thing. This is a rough card. I don't think I'm going to win this one, but I'm going to put up a fight. I'll wait until he does something else with Vivian. Okay, how do I do this? What's the best course of action here? I think that'd be a good start. That would also be a good start. And then I could technically play this, I think. Or no, I can't play it. Win as well. Why do they have Menace? Oh, that's right! I forgot about that, actually. We are going to attack Vivian Reed. And I'm going to get rid of you. Okay. This is where the comeback starts. Oh, I forgot. Fuck, that's the problem with Ugins, is that it only takes... It doesn't gain the damage back after a fight. That is kind of a bad hit for this. They have nothing else in their hand, though, so once this is done, they're done. That sucks, but I can nip that shit in the bud. Okay. Alright, that works. What did she just do? Means vigilance and reach. It's not going to matter. Has to be a creature. Let's do one of the ones that's untapped. And let's... I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Okay. I want you to attack... You should keep going after her. I want to make it so they have nothing left in the board. Okay. Slowly clearing this field. Menace is still helping me out here, so I don't mind having him on... Oh, that hurts. Okay. I know they're trying to amass, but I'm honestly okay with that. Okay, so she got rid of it, which is good. Not because you're... So I can't even read what that effect does. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it, and then player discards that card. Wait, what? Oh, because it's not in their hand. Well, that was it's okay. I needed the thing on the field. Next. And then this should take out their goblin. Nope, not even trying to attack. That's good. I'll slowly take out their army here. This is the battlefield mass. 2 zombies you control have trample. That's not good. That's very not good. Okay, well that makes things a little easy. We're gonna take him out. We're gonna take you out. And then leave my nice menace planeswalker on the field, please. Alright, you are not helpful right now. I don't need mana, thank you. I need a monster. Liliana's gone. Okay. Alright, we'll save. What's his face for blocking? Ugins. That should help a little bit. Especially since it has trample now. If they go all in, they can probably take out my my planeswalker, but they're not. Stop! I don't need more mana. I hate this. Okay. Keep whittling them down with a flying creature. That's all it's really good for. I wish I had more Shriek Divers. Challenge control can each creature you control with power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than one creature. Great. This is gonna suck. Now all they have to do is wait, pretty much. Oh my god, you're killing me. Okay. I'm gonna have to let that troll just hit me a couple times. Hope he makes a mistake. Whenever a land enters the battlefield in your control, proliferates. Ooh, that's a good combo. So, they have how much health left? Okay. Well, there's a few things I can do here. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take this out. Or no, I need that attack power. How much damage did that do? 2, 8, or 10, it would kill me. So, it's still going to come real close. You're not helpful. Okay, so they have 3 monsters. I'm in trouble here. This is a hard-fought one, but not hard-fought enough. Oh, if only I had a card that could save me. I do, but they're not coming. Domri, Anarchabolas, creature control +1. No, I'm fucked. Creatures can't be countered. Creature control fights target creature you don't control. Yeah, I'm fucked. You got me. You got me. He's forcing the creatures to fight, which is just killing me, pretty much. No. Alright, well. I did my best. That wasn't a bad one. I came close. There's probably some moves I could have changed, but I think given the situation I had, I handled it the best I could. I will say, real fucking tired of getting mana. So, that's done. Okay. Easy peasy. So I've got 1 win. How many wins can I stretch this to? This deck is not perfect by any means. It's got some good stuff with a mass, if I can get that engine going. It's just, you know, getting that engine going. It's the difficult part. They had some good cards in their deck. They had Domri, they had that Goblin card. They had, like, they were set up for red. get mana fucked now. Fuck, I hate that card. I think First Strike makes it so much worse. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to Soren's Thirst. Wait and see if they play a better card. Oh no. What's he gonna get rid of? I mean, I know the card that I don't want to get rid of, and it's Vizier of the Scorpion is what would damage me the most right now. It's a tough choice because I have a lot of destruction. Alright, that's not the one I would have gone with. Okay. I'm very tempted to just, you know, I will, actually. Just battlefield amass 1. Let me token control of Death Touch. Ah, now it is I who will do this. Ob Nixilis, the Hate Twisted. Whenever an opponent casts a card, damage would deal 1 player. Deals 1 damage. 2 damage divided among targets. Just battlefield amass 2. We're gonna get rid of this. So I don't think you're gonna draw the mana to play the rest. Fuck. No blocks. And depending on what I draw, I'm either going to play him. Oh, there we go. This would be the best one to play because then I also get a mana. Take a swamp, why not? I don't really care that you amassed, because that thing's dead next turn anyway. Assuming they don't amass again. No mana. Damn it. What does this thing do? Fuck. They also have an amass deck. They're making this real hard on me. Ooh, Menace would make this difficult for them. I don't know what to do. I got a couple options here. This does not help me at the moment, so I'll put that, leave that in my hand. You gonna counter my card? What are you planning here? What is stopping him right now? Are they trying to play a card? What is their goal here? I don't know what happened there. I'll see what they play on their turn. I'll use Soren's Thirst at the end of it just to kill that thing, if not. Why do they keep looking at my amass card? I don't know what this person's doing. I know they need a swamp for that. I know they need more mana for that. They must know I have Soren's Thirst, which is why they're... Oh, no! As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice creature or planeswalker deals 4 damage to any target. Yikes. That hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. You fool! I don't care if my thing has Death Touch or not. Just wiped your field. I'll leave that for now. And then we'll definitely bring this bad boy out. There we go. And the next turn, I'll play probably Ceratok. I don't really have a reason to play Mowu yet. Ah! Okay. That hurt a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll play him first. Let's get the stronger creature out first, so I can start dealing some real damage. Alright, you still can't play your Planeswalker. I don't know what that other card in their hand is, but... even that one is just going to amass. I don't have to worry too much. Oh, what is this? Stop dealing damage. Max the number of instant. Okay, I see. That works. Thank you. I'll take that. Whenever a creature controlled dies, draw a card. Ah, no, they played it. What does this thing do? Not that worried. You're actually making this fairly easy for me. Oof, actually. Kind of worried about that. Okay, so I can get rid of that card. And I can amass by doing that as well. Can I do both of these? No. Graveyard to the battlefield against haste. I'll do this one. What's my best creature here? Zombie tokens you control of Death Touch would be a good one. This one's just stronger. Okay, and then I would like more zombie tokens, please. Okay. That thing's going down. You can block whatever you want, it's not going to matter. I think next turn I'll play both of these to get my mana up. I might do that one, actually. Hooray! Oh, look at that. Little flyboy. That's not going to help me just yet, but... let's do... actually, I want to get rid of that card in his hand. And then I would like another token. I'll play that. Liliana is much better than I thought she was. God damn. This is a beastly combo. Got a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. They just conceded. I hate when they concede like that, because I was having a lot of fun. Well, I hit all of my tasks. That's good. Got all my coins in. Alright, so no matter what, I'm walking away with 600. It's a big jump for another win. I think I can still take 2 more losses. Let's keep going. This is also the part of the video where I'll cut if turns out I'm gonna keep winning for a while. And if you're still seeing this part of one video, then it means I did not do as well as I hoped. Damn. It's time for the Patreon and YouTube thank yous. Hey everyone, just another month. I just want to thank the same people and some new people, so thanks again. Rev for $1, Sean and Norm for $1 as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Carlos for the 2, Azor for the 3, Maz and Happy both hanging on strong with their $5 Patreon. And then ENIAC and Connor, thank you for the 10. And new this month, Sean Thomason, thank you for the $10 Patreon sub. I really appreciate it. And then Michael Smith and John Barnett both at 15. You guys are all amazing, and I love you guys. Thank you. And then on top of that, for the YouTube sponsorships, I can't breathe in this. Oh my god. Thank you to Electric Narwhal and Raptax, both just about to pass 1 month. Michael Smith and John Barnett at 1 month as well. And Louisa, ENIAC, and Maz at 2 months. Thank you guys. Once again, just a general reminder, you get access to early videos, and that stuff does just by subbing to either of these in the Discord, and then linking it with the Discord. Too complicated. I literally can't breathe in this thing. And yeah, thank you guys, and look forward to seeing you next month. It'll be a lot less horrifying than it is right now. So, see ya. Some people are going to unsub to me, and that's fine.